What's up, everybody? It's Ryan, Regular Dude Gaming. Got some more Diablo 4 for you today. We're gonna go ahead and check out, like it says in the chat. Not that you can really read it so much. We're gonna do a couple pit levels just to level up my glyphs. Hopefully, level it up to all of them to 70 at least, and then we're just gonna go hit up that second Helltide. Try to get that second Helltide objective where you have to kill 200 monsters at full threat level. All right, so we're just going to get busy. Happy Saturday, everyone. Hope everything's going all right for you. We'll just get right into it. We'll start with the pits. Oh, my equipment tab is full. Oh, boy. All right. Before we get started too far, I'll go ahead and try to apply this skill point. Don't really need damage reduction. That'll help eventually. Just go there. Because that ups the damage to close enemies. Oh, wow, we have a full inventory. Pretty busy yesterday in the Helltides. We got an oboe bag here too. Let's go for building the boots. Trying to replace Yen's blessing.
Alright, rubbish. Alright, calm down. Put it away before somebody sees.
Dodge chance. Lightning resist. So it's basically going to replace the dexterity that I would lose. And it's got armor. I don't really need armor though. So if it had a better couple of affixes, that would be more beneficial. Okay, so there's still tons of obols everywhere.
Alright, very nice. Alright, calm down. Rubbish. Too bad.
Alright, we still got 2,000 of these.
Want another go? Alright, chin up. There's a alright, calm down.
Whoa, dang.
Very nice. Very
Got a bunch of good stuff that time.
Another?
182 dexterity. Cold resistance. It's not bad. Armor, don't need it. Life per second. Fire resistance. I don't use vortex though, dang it. There's the 2GA from the Purveyor of Curiosities, dude. 182 dexterity. What was this one? 182, 20 movement, cold resistance. It's a little more cold. Yeah, I'm not so much worried about the affix because I can change that. Or the imprint, whatever it's called. So, max life, movement speed. I'll save this one for later, for testing. That's what I've decided I'm going to call my, when I play on my own, testing. Sounds way more official that way.
The forge is ready for whatever you need.
Many obols? Yeah, we're going to go burn some more obols down here. Nothing worse than being out in the middle of doing tasks and being full up on obols, you know?
There's a shiny fella.
Let's see, you got some good gear. Let's see, what's this? Oh, that's the ability. Max life, poison, which is the one I don't need for sure. Max life, lightning. The one I saved in the stash is better than those, I think.
I can fix it.
Okay, we're at 673 obols. Time hack. Oh, let's see. The Helltide's about to start in 9 minutes. I might be able to crank one quick round out here of the pit. I don't know why, but I don't like using the elixirs and the incenses. I feel like I'm wasting them or whatever, but wow, look at these. Lith and Yom. I had a busy day yesterday. Let's see, what level are my glyphs? 70, 69, 69, 69, 69. Oh, that's this ritual one is what the Mystic Thorns Immortalizes build calls for. It is beneficial, but really it's only beneficial in the pit. So I didn't want to give up. It was something like 100 and something % damage on my Paragon board from the glyph that I have in there. So I don't know. We'll see if that works out or not. So we'll go what level here? We'll go 69. Because I think the highest I've actually done by myself was 68. Yeah, let's try 69. I shouldn't get wiped, so here's hoping. The one time I streamed me doing the pit. Let's just do this just because it's my go-to. All right. Here we go. I should be able to do this pretty easily, to be honest, but you never know sometimes. Not quite putting out as much damage as I'd hope I would be. Plus having these up armor guys at the front, not helpful. Wait for your crits to get going here. There we go. Oh no. I thought I was going to be able to do this. Maybe I won't. It's that boss ability. So it gives him that shield because it makes him unstoppable. Alright, let's just keep going. Might get on a crazy run here. Get inside that mystic circle. There we go. Thanks for tuning in. It says 2 viewers, so if you're watching, I appreciate it. My chat was all jacked up yesterday, so I don't know if it's going to be jacked up again today. I might not be able to get this pit. That's embarrassing. I'm like, yeah, let's run the pit, guys. And alright, whatever. Alright, so let's just keep it moving. I need to try to group them. Beat a bunch of them at once. This is not exactly a pit build, so to speak, as you can tell. Okay, so we just now broke across the time threshold. That's good. This ability, man, is killing me. It's making him unstoppable temporarily. But it increases my damage by like 20%. Damage, attack speed, and something else. Movement speed. There we go. We need more stuff like this. Less up-armored. Come on, get these crits going. Let's go. It figures the one time I live stream doing the pit, I'm not probably going to be able to get it done. Okay. Come follow me. That was a bad strat there. I almost got wiped. So we just sit here and hope these crits start coming online with the ferocity. Okay, so we're ahead of the line now a little bit. Alright, I'm not going to get bogged down with those guys. Oh, there's the portal. Ooh. Trying to wait for some of my charges to come back for counterattack. Gotta try to stay inside those mystic circles because they juice your attack. It's 7% per stack of ferocity, so there we go. Come over here, yeah. Every one of these guys I get now. Okay, so we're decently ahead of the timer now. Here. If I could just stay in these mystic circles and hammer. Man, I'm not doing as much damage as I thought I was going to be doing. You can see I'm not really taking a whole lot of damage, and the damage I am taking is being mitigated by my barrier. It's just my damage output lacking. Alright, we're not going to fight onesies and twosies. We're going to keep it moving here. Oh, there's a shrine. There we go. There we go. Come on, crits. Oh, Helltide's up. I was hoping to be through this level by the time the Helltide came up, to be honest. Silly me and my hubris. Alright, these armored up guys are not going to get it done for me. I'll probably end up having to beat them. I've been having... It seems like I have to clear almost every enemy for the gate to open to the boss. Come on. We're still ahead of the timer. If I could just get to the boss fight, I think we'll be alright. These up armored guys and these health plus and all that, not really doing it for me. Alright, let's just go. Try to find a group of enemies. Okay, there we go. I'm cooking a little now. Come on. Good time for a nose scratch, huh? Nose itch. You see, once I get that ferocity going, it rips pretty hard. The problem is sustaining their ferocity, though, in long, drawn-out engagements. Man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this off, man. A little too ambitious. Silly me. But this is what I'm talking about. You know, you have to do 9 levels over your glyph level to 100% improve it. I'm doing the same level as my glyphs, you know? For maybe upgrading 1 or 2 of them. Okay, we're getting there, though. We're gonna do it, I think, hopefully. Watch me get one shot by the boss or something. So even if you don't do it, though, you're still getting XP on, like, above Torment 4 monsters this whole time. So even if you don't finish the run successfully, you're still getting all this XP at a... Ah, yeah. That's weird. Usually they all die when the portal opens. And all of my cooldowns are up, so... We're just gonna wait for my cooldowns to come back around. Give me, like... I don't know, we'll see. The counterattack charges should be fine. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Come on. 4 minutes should be enough time, provided I don't get one shot at some point. These crits are not coming online for me today. Usually what you'll see once those mystic circles open and they turn orange like that is you'll see my crits go like crazy. He's staggered, so... We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Got 3.5 minutes still. He's almost at half health. I just have to avoid getting one shot here. It's easier said than done this season. Oh! That one took some health. Let's get it. Let's get it while he's staggered. Oh! Holy shit. I get so nervous on those, the big red attacks. Shit, I'm vulnerable now. Let's go, man. Get these crits going. Let's get this guy out of here. Oh! Ah, dang. I was meant to hit that inside the mystic circle. Come on, baby. We're right there. We got this shit. Let's do it. Sorry for the naughty words, guys. I'm a little excited. We got this. We got it. Oh. Come on. He's right there. Yes. Whew. Woo! I got a little nervous there. Trying to show off on the stream and not... Oh, failed. This is what I'm talking about. That's 2 fails now, and I have a 70% chance at these upgrades. 3 fails. 4 fails. So 4 out of 5 of my upgrades failed on the same level as my glyph with a 70% chance. It does not seem like 70% odds to me, and this is why I don't like doing the pit. Now, I suppose if you play with people, you know, like if you play with a party or at least one other person, doing the pit's probably not as difficult, you know. So we're done with that. Did not have any fun. What's this? 182 dexterity, max life, healing received. Salvage time. All right, so we're only 7 minutes into the Helltide, so we're just gonna go into the Helltides now. Silly me, I thought I would be able to run a few pit levels there, but sadly that was not the case. So we'll just do Helltides are my most favorite content to do. I don't know if I mentioned it. If you're trying to chat, my chat been a little strange these past couple streams. So again, if you're trying to chat and I'm not responding, it's most likely because it didn't go through and I didn't see it. That's what we'll say. No, but for real. All right, so I'm at until I get to Paragon 300 and I can. NPCs just hooting and hollering. So I have a build that I want to go to it's called Mystic Thorns by a guy named Immortalize. But his build was level 300, so I'm only at 237. Let's just do max life. Screw it. I think life feeds into my barrier generation in this build or something like that. So, all right. So I have the Blood Maiden mapped here. That's where my path's going on the mini map in the top right of the screen. And I'm going the wrong way. So usually how I start off Helltides is I'll fight to the Battle Maiden, then run the Battle Maiden a few times just to try to get a bunch of cinders. Because I think the Helltide chests are pretty solid. There's a little bit of everything in the Helltide chests. Yeah, see, this is nothing like in the pit, you know? Oh. A couple of guys, they're probably playing together. I don't know if they're guys or not. I just assume. Alright, so yeah, I can run the Blood Maiden by myself. I was just going for the glyph runs, the glyph upgrades, to try to get that season accomplishment to run level 75 and have 5 minutes left. This is way more fun than doing the pit, in my opinion. Just running around smashing demons. Wish there was other ways to go about upgrading your glyphs than running the pit. So it looks like I'm almost at max threat level. So the season objective, oh, that guy just went down. He respawned, okay. Usually I try to revive people just to be a good community player. I know it's just a minor difference in gold saved, but did we get her? No. Well, of course not. Alright, Blood Maiden down. There's enemies over here. Let's take care of these guys. So what I'll do is when we beat it, I'll patrol around quickly for enemies, and then I'll come in and grab my stuff. So we're at 107 cinders. That is not enough, but we also need to turn in this cash, so we'll do that. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but since this most recent update, this patch or whatever, on the 14th, they put a raven of the tree in some of the cities, like the bigger cities like Gayacol and other areas. Not here, because obviously there's the Tree of Whispers is here already, but let's go gauntlets. But in some of the bigger cities, they have the Raven of the Tree. So I wish they would put them by the public events, like how they had them in last season. Because it would save people time having to go back and do this. Oh, dang. Hold up. Max life, lucky hit, blood lightning. Yeah. So
How can I help?
I'm trying to look for some boots to replace my Yen's Blessing, but as you notice, the Yen's Blessing masterwork there, the yellow number, that's providing pretty much all of my resistance right now. On my stream yesterday, I tried to just sub out a pair of random 1GA boots to show the difference, and without these boots, let's pull up my resistances. Without those boots, you see everything's maxed. I'm in Torment 4 right now. Everything's maxed, but I took the boots off yesterday, and fire, lightning, and cold went down to 4% without the Yen's Blessing boots. So it's like, oh boy. So I can socket stuff in my amulets and rings, but until I need gear also to kind of replace one of these resistances that I'm missing. Poison and Shadow are maxed still because one of my rings has, there we go, 12.5 Shadow and then another 95% Shadow. So that stays good if I drop the boots, but and the reason why I need the boots is because each one of these legendaries, if you see the imprinted aspect right there, you can customize that. And then the two tempers, which is like the little trap and the axe right there, that barrier generation and the defensive damage, you can temper those. And you could choose from a category of 3 affixes, and it'll be one of those, and you could just keep reworking it till you get one that you like. But for this build, the only set pieces that are required for it to work are the Loyalty's Mantle, Razor Plate, and Sepazantec. So that's my current struggle right now, is trying to find a pair of boots to replace Yen's Blessing and then also still cap my resistances in T4. Oh. All right, so these guys, they just showed up. That was, my threat level was maxed. See, that was a Helltide Harbinger, so I think my achievement just reset. The after death effect must have gotten him. See, I'm a good team player. I revive people if they go down. Or I try to. Where are the ding? They're up here. So I'm going to run this one more. Oh, there's already 2 hearts there. Alright, guys. Okay. I drop this last one. Hellborn, that definitely reset my objective. That's the issue I'm having, is like, I can't get 200 enemies down before a Hellborn shows up. I think it says Hellborn. So, oh wait, this actual chest. There's a rogue around. That's what those black spots on the ground are. At the start of the season, that ability was completely broken and bugged. Because it was a piece of gear for the rogues, I think, that was breaking that build. Well, not breaking it, but it was doing like crazy crit damage. Okay. And she went down that fast. Didn't even get to see her show up. Complaining. Oh, somebody started it again. I'll just keep running it, you know, until I get... Well, I'm at 250 cinders almost right now. I was going to say until I'm up to around 250, I'll just keep running the Battle Maiden, Blood Maiden, whatever it's called. So my strat on these is to just run around the outside in a circular pattern. Because if I can get going, you'll see my guy like zip around. And they'll like these ground effects keep nuking the enemies before I can get to them though. Oh, Kickstarter. Nice. I just vaporized him with their ground effect. That guy usually takes me at least 45 seconds to solo. Ooh, I got some hits in that time. Alright, so let's look for where the big chest is and go grab that. I always start with that one and work my way out. To me, that one's the most valuable to get. It costs the most for a reason, you know? Pro tip, like any of these little things you run by, I always try to grab them because there's usually a cinder, at least one cinder inside of them. And it's just free cinders. Learned that the hard way, you know? Showing up at a chest to get it and being one cinder short. You know, like these right here. I always try to hit them as I go by them. Spire of corruption, eh? And sometimes hitting them also spawns a couple demons that are good for maybe a couple extra cinders as well. I try to get them all like grouped up and just hammer time, you know? Boy, they are running that Blood Maiden today hard. That's what that message meant, where it's like an accursed ritual has been started or something. Oh, nice. Yeah, send them right here. Not a one touched the ground. Whoop, guys. Okay. Come over here. Come with me. I always wait out those after death effects. I'm not too proud to admit I've been wiped by one before. I think we all have, to be fair. Lava rain, not fun. So I'm at 374 cinders now. My dog was rustling around, that's why I was looking over there. I love vaporizing elites like that. These armored up ones still give me a bit of an issue. Just in so much as like it takes me an extra 5 seconds to beat them. Not really a problem. I thought that was a chest. Minutes. Hi guys. Ooh. See what I mean? See how he zips around when the ferocity's going? I think you get a stack when you kill an enemy or damage an elite. I will absolutely go back for each one of these because sometimes you get lucky and pop one of those and there's like 5 cinders in there. I have streamer mode on, so any names you see are not their actual names. Everybody's hanging out up here, huh? That's a pretty good get. All those gem fragments. Ooh. Got 12 living steel just out of that one box, too. That's enough for one chest. A boss layer chest or whatever they're calling them this season. All right. Let's go here, and then we'll come back around, go down to this zone. Yeah, that achievement's going to be a hard one this season. The kill 200 at max threat level before the Hellborn shows up. Of course, after I say I pick all these up, that no cinders come out of any of them that I've seen recently. Oh, silent chest. Nice. Something shooting at me over here. Okay, we're at 194 cinders, so we should definitely be able to get this chest. Woohoo! There's a pretty good amount of cinders there. So yeah, if you like playing, you know, like anything but the pits, basically, bossing, not so great of a build for that either, but if you like playing content, this build rips. Like, yeah, I just hit up Hell Tides, basically. GA gloves. What's up, fellas? Really? Alright, let's see, next chest. Go here. We are at 154 cinders still. Get stuck on the obstacle there. Nice. Try to wait till there's like a group of them. Oh yeah, there were 3 cinders in that. Whoa. What's up, bud? Alright. That's gonna take almost all of the cinders we have. Ooh, there's a unique in there though. That's cool. The old Rod of Kepaleke. Oh, lava rain. Watch out. That's the one thing that messes me up still in the Hell Tides. As a Helltide commander, I think it said, or Hellborn, something, I don't know. So probably, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to check the progress, so that the objective I'm going for will count. Let's see. I'm at 91. I knew it. Every time you check your map or anything, they show up. Come on. So I'm at 91 for the one I'm going for, which, to be fair, is the highest I've been so far. But I think it resets every time a Hellborn comes on. Rack up some cinders here. Those, I think they're Iron Wolves, the NPC guys, and the Hell Tides. Oh, I don't know what that was. That was weird. Froze up for like half a second. So what I was saying is these the Iron Wolves guys during Hell Tides
I've made it without you.
seem to be in like a constant conflict. So if you need cinders, you hear somebody yelling, "There's too many of them," just head over there. We're at 78 cinders. It's probably not going to be enough for this chest. Helltide Harbinger. So that quest just reset. And I don't have enough. Okay, so let's check this one then. That one's 125. Right? Yeah, okay. So hopefully we'll be able to grab some more on the way to this one. Well, here we go. That'll help. That was only 8 cinders and all those guys. Ooh, look at this group. Nice. Yeah, keep sending them. There's a Harbinger again. And another one. And another one, it looks like. Alright, good news is we're at 133 cinders. Might as well just keep going to this one. So it looks like we're a little bit closer to this one. Oh, nice. There's a Hellborn. I think that's actually the one that resets your quest, is Hellborns, not necessarily Helltide Harbingers or whatever. There we go. Mystic Circle's finally online. Come on, there we go. So you'll see the Mystic Circle show up, but then eventually that red stuff shows up because you have to cast a Jaguar ability. Well, for my build, you cast Jaguar abilities in there and it turns it orange. That's how you know it's active with the bonus. Okay, let's finally look at this. Only 75. Okay. Inventory is almost full. Might have to run the Blood Maiden here just to get cinders. We got another chest that you can see in the mini map there. That's different than the 125 one.
Perhaps a prize inside.
Oh man. Just going to work over here. I don't mind if I pull away, because I'll still get... Oh, wow. Holy crap, dude. It's another Hellborn. It's like I'm not even getting to max threat level before Hellborns show up, you know? I thought they were gonna vaporize it, but there we go. falling lava. Not exciting. Oh, I took some damage. Didn't even see that until just now. See, he was trying to hit me there, that they needed one more heart. Yeah, whoever... I think that's the sorcerer that's doing all that damage. This ray. Let's run it again, since there's other people here and it'll go by quicker. Still have 29 Baneful Hearts, so I don't mind supplying the community with some here and there. The only drawback I've noticed when there's a bunch of other players, well, besides there being ground effects all over the ground, area damage or whatever, is I think you only get cinders for enemies that you kill. I don't know, it seems like you get a reduced amount of cinders when there's tons of people. Maybe I'm just not noticing correctly. Ah, she went down like a sack of potatoes that time. Alright, let's grab this chest. We're at 393 cinders, so we should definitely have enough. One's only 75, nice. Man, we're full up. So what I do when I'm full up is I only grab like 1 GAs or higher for loot. Ooh, there's a gremlin or goblin up there. Let's go grab that dude. Just so I don't spend a whole lot of time going back to salvage gear, because that's all I'm going to do with it anyway. Where is he? Come back here. Haha, you cornered yourself. Alright, nothing really significant. Plus your stash will grab like 10 of the items. Like I said, I'm not worried about it because I'm just going to salvage them anyways. Let's go grab that one. Oh, you know what? Oh, crap. We actually might just head towards the other zone so I can get the big treasure chest in that zone. So we'll work towards this one. And then go to the other zone. Try to grab the big chest there. I would get on my mount, but I think my guy moves faster unmounted, except for in the cities. Oh boy, there's a little bit of lag there. Nice. Some gem fragments. See anything moving steel. All right, let's head down to the next section. One thing about getting that cat, that season objective for the pet, is you never notice it. But with the birds, you see them flying around constantly, but you never see the cat. Don't want to get too sidetracked here because I do still want to try to get the other chest. All right, come on. Icons take forever to show up sometimes in the new zones. Okay. Ah. I don't want to run those with this build. I go outside the Hellspire circle and it ends almost instantly. Okay. Oh wow. I'm gonna have to turn around and get all these guys. Okay, let's come back. There you go, guys. Should be safe for a few minutes. Whew. Freaking lava rain, man. Alright, let's go back and get these guys. Oh, dang. It's not loading my... There we go. I say it wasn't loading the Jaguar animation. Still chugging at 120, so... Looks like I'm at max threat level. Can't quite tell. The bar looks almost full. Yeah, see that? The animation's wonky. Huh. Sure, it's fine. We've never seen it do that before, but I'm sure it's fine. Helltide Harbingers, 2 of them. Bunch of gem fragments, nice. Okay, we're at 12 minutes. I don't want to get sucked into all that. I have way more than enough cinders. Oh, dang. 2 more harbingers. That's what I'm saying. Like, it seems like this is spawning these harbingers. Oh, there's a Hellborn. I can't remember what the objective says, if it's Hellborn or the other one's harbingers. I forget that my inventory's full at times. Let's go this way.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Those guys usually pop out like 5 cinders if you save them. Must have grabbed them already. Yeah, there was 4. Get out of here. Just trying to get rid of all these enemies so they don't hit me while I'm trying to open the chest. Okay, so there's a... I don't care about that. What I'll do is I'll drop those and pick up the 1 GAs. Alrighty. Let's go to this chest. We'll just work our way back towards chests and try to get as many as we can. It's not loading my hunter animation at most of the time. Weird. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that, but oh, it didn't run. Sometimes those pop out those circles and you have to stand in them and bash. But if you can manage it, that's actually a really good way to accumulate cinders quickly. Is going to those hell spires and just standing in them and just beating down everything that comes your way. Eventually they'll send Hellborns and stuff like that your way. Okay. Surprised these guys didn't come attack me. Alright, where's another chest? So up here. We still have 209 cinders, so we're doing good on that front. That's one of those hell spires I was talking about over here. Oh wow, there's 2 things right on top of each other. The Doomsayer and the Hellspire. So if you run these, they kick out a little circle, and if you stay inside of it and keep beating it, keep beating enemies, they'll just keep sending more and more and more. It's kind of like a mini infernal horde, if you will, if you could manage to stay inside of it. There's an elite over here. A harbinger. It keeps skipping my animation. It's throwing me off. Whoa. Must be one of those blood necros. Blood wave necro. I'm getting to work over here, man. I need a second to drop something. Ah, of course. Oh my goodness. Leave me alone, guys. I need like 1 second here. Alright. Oh, there's some enemies here. Oh, I didn't even see that spire. These guys just like showed up right in front of me. Alright, this is another chest here. Weird. I just got stuck on that somehow. A lot of weird little bug type stuff going on today. Not a huge fan. Alright, so there's 4 cinders in there. Helping out them iron wolves again. They're always in trouble. Suppose I get like 4 cinders there? 4 or 5. So if I wouldn't have already gotten that achievement for opening 10, I think that would have just done it. Oh boy, less than 5 minutes left. These health plus guys take me a minute still to get them. I'm going the wrong way. So we're gonna try to bypass some of these guys a little bit since there's less than 5 minutes left. But if there's a big group of them, okay. I think we got like 10 or so cinders out of that, so. Oh, dang. There's a party over here. Where's that chest at? Right here. 120. Oh, man. 125 cinders right there. So one of these guys shot me when I was trying to open it. Not great gear out of these chests this time. See if we can get this next chest before the time's up. Just launch those two Helptide Harbingers. That's a oh, I thought that was a chest. I don't want to run the Battle Maiden. That's how you do that. I like when they throw enemies at me. Gives me more cinders. Come on, crits, let's go, baby. What will right here? That'll come in handy. Another piece of basic legendary gear. $46 seconds. All right, let's get this. Ah, it's 150. Dang, of course it's a 150 chest. Not 141. I think there was... Yeah, that's a... $145. 10 seconds. I don't think we're gonna get this last chest. Nope. 4 cinders short. Nuts. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and go back so we can salvage them. The inventory full of stuff I have. Got a couple minutes. The Helltides start at the top of each hour. It says 9 viewers. Appreciate you guys stopping in, checking it out. We're just running Helltides, trying to get the second Helltide achievement.
The forge is ready.
Oh, hold up.
Whatever you need.
Did I look at this stuff already? I don't think so. Let's see. Lucky hit. Yeah. Glaive. Oh, okay. That's all garbage. That's why I don't stress about not picking all of it up during the Helltide. These must have been, I think these were from yesterday. There's no way I picked up 2 legendaries during that Helltide. And really, I just like depositing them so I can, like, see how many glyphs I pick, or glyphs, how many runes I pick up doing different types of content. Totally nerd stuff, I get it, but not what I meant to do. I guess it is sorted already. All right, cool, whatever. So, I have exchanged some runes. So this is basically all the runes I've gotten all season, minus maybe like 60 more of these blue ones that I used to try to get the rare runes. So I have most of what I need to try to build the Harlequin crest, because that's what I'm going to use with this build. But I'm missing... Let's actually just go check it out since we have a minute or two. I can never remember these ingredients or components. Eom, lactone.
Very envious, my friend.
Eom, I think, is this, so I only have one of those. Lac. Where are you? I have 4 lac. And then I have the ton on a separate tab so I don't go crazy and, like, grab all these, because what I'll do is once I get tons of runes, I'll take all the non-legendaries and go up to the jeweler and try to like upgrade them. Because believe it or not, that seems to be the most reliable way to get legendary runes, which are these orange ones. Um, this is all the legendaries I've gotten so far to this season. As you can see, there's not that many. And I think I have one in my headset, yeah, or armor. Igni is legendary, I think. Those Zan might be legendary. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, Zan's legendary. So I have 2 legendaries in my rune word setup. All right. All right. That's all maxed. Well, not all of them. I don't have Lilith's one because I hate that fight. I hate the Lilith fight with a burning passion. If you stand in the wrong spot, even on Torment 1, it seems like you get vaporized if just by standing in the wrong spot. So, not a huge fan. One second, guys. My wife texted me. I know. She's going tanning though today, so don't feel too bad about it. Sorry, Twitter, Twitter X at 1 or so. Alrighty, alrighty. We got 1 minute till the start of a new Helltide. Alright, alright. Oh, I guess Morgan Wallen dropped his new album. My son texted me. He says, "You listen to the new Morgan Wallen? Lots of filler, but also a lot of bangers." My son's just turned 21, what, 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago? Yeah, so he's visiting his friends back from where he's from. He stays with us now, but he used to live with his mom. All right, Helltide time. Let's cut the yapping and get to work. So, as per usual, I will go mark the Battle Maiden, Blood Maiden, whatever she's called, and then just try to pour it into the closest waypoint.
You there? I need to talk to you.
I need to get that quest just so that guy stops saying that. Because every time I pour it into here, he's like, "Psst, come here, I have a quest for you." Oh, let me check the chat real quick. I don't see anything, but just making sure. All right, cool. And it's already raining lava. There's a Harbinger right off the rip, man. Dang. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because my threat level's not maxed yet anyway, so. They had a similar quest last season. Actually, I think it's an identical quest, and I just so happened to get lucky and I hit it just randomly. I wasn't even trying to. So of course, now that I'm actively trying to get it, you know. It's another Harbinger. Sometimes those crits are insane. That just one-shot a Helltide Harbinger. Okay, we're already up to 55 cinders. Not bad. Yeah, but if you're trying to get the other Helltide objective, the one where it's like 10 chests in one Helltide, you pretty much have to just non-stop fight everything to just get enough cinders, you know? 'Cause it's a lot of cinders. I mean, I guess it's not if you don't go for the yellow ones, or the orange ones, the big 250s. But usually there's like, I don't know, I don't have the scientific breakdown or anything. But usually what I've noticed is there's like 3 or 4 75 cinder chests. There's like maybe 2 or 3 125s, maybe 2 150s, and then another 250. That's in each Helltide zone. So it's a lot of cinders, you know. This is not a great location to run this, but we'll see. If you can't tank damage at tight spaces like this in these Blood Maiden fights, like you see this southernmost part, that's up against the edge of a cliff. So if you're worried about taking damage, you know, you gotta stay away from that area, because all they gotta do is push you up against that, and they can just go ham, you know? Oh yeah, look at that. I try to keep it going in like a circular pattern here because it seems to work the fastest. As you beat monsters in one area, they're regenning in another. Oh. Oh, I got some good crits on her. Come on, baby. We got this. We'll do it. We got this. Ah. The crits aren't coming online like I hoped they would. Like I said, I still try to dodge the heavy attacks, just reflexively. You can see my fortify is not really going anywhere. The fortify is the iron stuff over your health orb. Basically, if you build up enough fortify that's more than your health, you get that little iron thing that shows up around your health bar orb. Yeah. Soloed her. Nice. As soon as I can get clear, we'll go back and turn those whispers in. It's the one drawback about these events is they should put the Bird of the Raven at these events, because you get 5 Grim Favors for doing the highlighted one. I reflexively go into the blacksmith to salvage.
It is done.
Always.
So I have the Tree of Whispers favorited as my like favorite waypoint, mostly just because of the Tree of the Whispers. Also though, because everything else is in a close area. Because you go somewhere like Gaekul or like another big city, everything's all spread out, and everything right here you can see on the mini map, it's all pretty much in a tight little area, so you're not wasting a whole lot of time doing tasks like salvaging, getting stuff out of your stash. What is this doing in there? Oh, I said I was going to save it for later. That's right. Alright, so let's get back to the Helltide. We only got 125 after running a Blood Maiden and all that other fighting. Not great. We just got 9 out of that chest. Sick. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna run this. Okay. I'll run it again to try to get some more cinders. Can't seem to get going. They're just vaporizing all these enemies, so I can't get a good rhythm going. Darn it. So we're at 225. Where's the big chest at here? Oh man, it's down there. Huh. I was gonna plan to go. Okay, so we'll still go get that. Work our way down towards it.
Quite the challenge, eh?
Wow. Dude's like one-shotting these things and nobody's business. Oh, he's gonna run this. I'll hang out here. This is the, Ow, what are these? Hell Spires? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. So you'll see, he'll be able to sit in there and just spam all this and vaporize it with his area attacks. You'll see though, eventually they'll start sending like bigger and badder enemies. This thing starts like shooting fire and doing like big area attacks. Oh wow. We're ripping. I say we, but it's mostly this other guy. Wow, dude. This is pretty crazy. Holy crap, man. Oh, look at this carnage. See, now it's shooting out like big flame gouts or whatever, too. I think we completed it. I'll revive him. He did most of the work anyway. Yeah, those after death effects are still no joke. I think that's what got him, is he was right next to like multiple explosions. All right. That was an insane little battle there at the Hellspire. Have 434 cinders after all that. Dude, me and this other player are just messing stuff up right now. Unintentional cooperation. All right, we're almost to the chest. 466 cinders. Not too shabby. Oh, there's a unique. Give me that stuff. There's a chest right here. Nice. That worked out. So you even get a whisper for getting at least 3 caches. That's what I'm saying. Helltides, man, for the time invested, I think have the best payoff. I've gotten more 1GA's weapons than anything else this season. And that's like the one thing that I can't use. There's 3 chests in a row over here, so hopefully there's a bunch of enemies. 125, 150. Oh yeah, that was cool. At 125. Still need a bunch more cinders, so just try to stay as close as I can.
Bless you.
Alright, so we're at 150 now. Let's see how much. It's a 75. Go ahead and grab that. It's falling lava rain. Not great. That was the Helltide Harbinger. Come over here, guys. Okay. 89. So one of those was 125 and the other one was 150. Yeah, we'll hang around here for a minute or two, see if we can grab at least one of those. And then we're just going to head to the other zone. Actually, we just might... Oh, here we go. This'll help. Didn't actually help that much. We got about 10 out of that. So do we stick around here and wait, or we just go? That is the question.
Welcome to my home away from home.
Okay, right here. Random right here quote. Yeah, I think we're just going to beat it to the next section. Oh, boy. Go check this chest out since it's kind of on the way to the next zone. I still like all the traversal like animations like that. I think it's pretty cool. Where you'll come to certain areas where there's like a rope basically that you have to like shimmy across. I'm easily amused. What's up, fella? Oh, it's about to go down here because there's iron wolves here. Okay, well, there's a chest over here. It's only 75, nice. Almost a full inventory already. Stuff going on over here with all these guys. There's a Helltide Harbinger, 2 of them actually. Okay, let's check the chest out up here. Nice. Another 75. Ooh. 2 GA gloves, baby. Nice. Let me go ahead and favorite those so I don't instant salvage them. Ah, Fortis Stinger. Unfavorite. Don't use Stinger. I don't want to sit there and have to mess with the temperers or the affix or whatever. Picking up some okay gear out of this though. Okay, let's sit up here. Let's go to the next section. Chests over here, so that's where we're gonna go. This is one of those locations I mentioned earlier with the Blood Maiden battle. Not a great one, because it's in such a confined space. We're just gonna run that. I think we'll be able to pick up another 125 on the way there. Maybe not. Oh, this goes through the town. Actually, then, since we're here already... Oh, the blacksmith is inside a building. Nice.
Father bless. What do you need? Came apart nicely.
Thanks, dude. And 38. Usually when it says that message, they send a bunch of guys, but they did not that time. There we go.
See what you've earned.
What do you mean right here? What you talking about, bud? Hoping there was like a boss fight up here or something. Or a chest at least. I don't see any chests. Alright. Sort of 154 cinders. Yeah, we could run up here and check this area out. I thought it took us out of the Helltide, so it does not though. So we'll just rip all the way up here. Get all these little things on the way. And by the time we come back down, all those monsters we just beat up should respawn. Let's go over here and then we'll come back down. That leaves. I want to go that way. Helltide Harbinger. Okay. My key light on my left died, so there's a shadow on my left shoulder. Sorry, it's just a pet peeve. It drives me crazy, but don't mind me. I have a main key light on top of my monitor, and then I have a secondary backup power, battery-powered backup that I put over to the side. Try to get rid of that shadow. Man, I'm only at 207. Let's go down around here. Oh, some iron wolves. Should be a good little battle over here. Alter Lilith. $233. Okay. What's this chest here? 125. Not great, but okay. Let's see. Let's head back over here to see if any of the enemies respawn. No, that's a negative. Here's some. up to 249. Let's just run this event. Nice. Alrighty. 278 cinders. Some gem fragments and stuff. That's good. That quest for the amulet cache, the season objective, is killing me. I still have 2 more caches to do to get that objective. Helltide Harbinger. Whew. Oh, hey, a silent chest. I thought that was the, it's another Helltide Harbinger. Just got vaporized. Alright, let's get this chest. That was 125 in that one, so I don't know that we'll be able to get that. Let's go this way. Always when you're looking at the map. Ha! Thought that was a bad guy. That was a druid. And as per usual, I went the wrong way. I don't know how I just got support from that. That's weird. Hate those obelisk ones. The enemies that spawn a little electric. Ooh. Electricity obelisk that shoots energy beams at you or whatever. Oh, goblin, goblin. Ooh, it's a glittering worm. Nice. I think those are the ones that have all the gem fragments. The guitar, I think it's pretty cool. I don't get to hear it very often because Spiritborns are all loud when they attack. Plus the Rocksplitter attack is like dunk, 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 dunk. Oh, lava rain time again. Ooh. Let's go check this event out. How is that? Okay. Spider was like inside the rock there. Okay. just see how many cinders this chest is. 75, nice. Okay, let's get this chest right here. Oh boy. Hellside Harbinger. I feel like I say that like every couple minutes. And if that's what resets the season quest, it's like impossible. Very unique. Let's go check this chest up here. It's probably not going to be another 70. Ooh, 75 or... Another Harbinger. Where is he? There he is. Come on, crits. Let's go, man. One GA staff there. What's this place? Core Dragon Barracks. Ah, it's 150. Dang it. Well, I was hoping that there would be enemies close to that chest. Let's just do this event down here, I guess. Nice silent chest. So this one's hard for me because I can't stand on these things. My guy attacking. He's basically pump counterattack and hope not to take too much damage, I guess. Okay, I got one. Oh, I thought I got that one. Dang it. So the only way you know if you get it is if you look over to the right and see the number change, you know, from 1 out of 4 to 2 out of 4. There's 2. These are easy if you have like a stationary build. I can't even see if I'm standing on it. Kind of cutting this one kind of close. Oh, whew. Barely got it. Oh yeah, look at all those gem fragments. Okay, let's go grab that chest. Since we're still relatively close. Two rows of inventory. Guess let's go down that way. 15 minutes left. Oh man. Wife just texted me. We went to the commissary earlier, and they have like a butcher section where you can like ask them to cut up different type of like Food Lion or whatever, I guess. But we we asked them to get a bunch of lunch meat because we were gonna do subs for dinner tonight. Totally forgot to go get it. Gave her this list of stuff to make like different types of meats like salami and stuff. And she was like, "Oh, go ahead and come back because I got a big order ahead of you." Totally forgot to go back. Whoops. It's another Helltide Harbinger. Sorry, I thought I heard, the way our house is, the street is like right outside our door, basically. So I thought I heard a car pull up or something. Have fun with that, buddy. There's a bunch of monsters following me and he just ran right into them. This one's only 75. We're just gonna run around and try to look for enemies. There's another chest right over to the left over there. We're gonna need a bunch of cinders. Pardon me. That one's 125. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Usually those people turn into like big demons or whatever. Alright, so we're inventory full up. Let's, I guess, run back and get that 75 cinder chest. That was the one over here to the right. That's a Quill Volley Spiritborn. All the little electrical feathers they're shooting out everywhere. Well, Quill Volley in my build seems to be a pretty effective team. Just trying to get them. Here we go. Alright, so let's, I guess, go down here. That other one's 125, so I doubt we're gonna... Oh, maybe we'll get enough for that one. They keep throwing elites at me. It's Iron Wolf, guys. Always good for some cinders if you need them. They got upset that I took the plant stuff. Oh, dang. There we go. That'll help get some cinders. Maybe not. I always think they're going to drop a lot of cinders, and all those enemies only end up dropping like 5 cinders. Alright, let's check this chest out. Just which bad guys out here. Clear them out. $75. Come on, B2. Oh, there's only one. Dang. Oh, here we go. Hopefully I'll get one out of these guys here. There we go. Let's grab that chest. No 1GA stuff, so we're not going to mess with it. Another Helltide Harbinger in here. Ooh, I leveled up. Yay. Oh, that takes us out of the Helltide. We don't want to go that way. Let's just run this event. This one's not too bad. You can see over to the right. You just have to beat 5 waves of enemies. The Iron Wolves took one of the enemies out of the zone. Nice. Come on, guys. Come over here, son. Quit pulling the enemies over there.
Quite the challenge.
Lava rain. Uh-oh. It's another Helltide Harbinger. She got one hit. Nice. I need one more wave to get the master here. Like, these guys aren't even in the event. There we go. That's 5 out of 5. And 9 seconds to spare. And it only took that long because those guys are pulling mobs over there. Okay, let's drop one of these. I guess it doesn't really matter if I'm salvaging them, whether it's a 1GA or not. No. Seven more. That's good, though. We'll be able to get... Oh. There we go. That's 75 right there. Trying to make sure to get those mats. I'm at 0 cinders. So like I said, had I not got the other objective yesterday about the 10 chests, I think we definitely would have just done it this time. Because, I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right there, so. Plus however many we got in the other area. Let's see if we could get enough cinders to get this chest up here now. That's what I like Helltides. I can just relax. yes, it's timed in the sense that like you only have a certain amount of time for the Helltide or whatever, but not in the big timed events in single player games. Like the pit timed, the apparition incursions timed, you know, like an active timer you can see counting down. Dang, yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to get to that many. Not in 4 minutes unless some stuff goes down around here. Oh, there's an elite over here. Actually, I think those are Helltide Harbingers. It's just crazy that I'm putting those guys down in one hit. And this build's not even like fully correct yet. Alright, so there we go. Nice. Yeah, keep sending them. Up to 78. That was fast. It was about a minute or so. There's 2 more Helltide Harbingers we just smoked. When we come out of this Helltide, we'll check my objective progress. See how many it counted this Helltide. Last time it was 90. Yeah, those crits go crazy. I don't know that it matters, like I said, but in my mind it matters at least. Oh man, we're up to 115 cinders. We might be able to go back and get that chest after all. Where was it? Here? Yeah, we're about to be at 125 any second now. So let's head back. Oh, Elite showed up. Dang it. Teleported at the... I guess it didn't matter, huh? Teleported at the exact right time. Minute and a half. Let's get through these guys and we'll grab the chest. There we go. I think that's all of them. Oh, except for this one. Oh man. This is one of the bigger zones for Helltide, though. There's a unique right there. Oops. Okay, so we got all but one chest in this zone. That's this one up here. So yeah, if I wouldn't have got that 10, I mean, that was easily 10 just in that zone alone. Plus the ones we got over here. I wish they would all show up, but only the ones for the zone you're in show up. Got 30 seconds left in this outside, so... Alright. Actually, let's go ahead and... get these guys out. So, let's just go run in here and go to the waypoint. I was gonna town portal, but now inventory's full. I think the blacksmith is in here. Yeah. Let me check this stuff, make sure I'm not missing anything. +4 to Rocksplitter. Oh, that's intriguing. That's my basic attack that I use in this build is Rocksplitter.
Need
Alright,
something
nothing
for it?
really good. Oh, the stash. One thing in the stash. Thought there would have been more than one thing in there since I left like hundreds of pieces of gear out there. What was I gonna do? Cream favors? No. I'll just we'll just hang out here for a minute or so, I guess, until the next Helltide start. Let me check my just checking my phone, guys. Sorry, bear with me. The next Helltide doesn't start for another 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go ahead and take a little break. And we'll go use the bathroom real quick. I encourage you guys to do the same. I'll be right back. All right, everybody, and we are back. My mic is unmuted. I have to look down at my mic. It's down here, and on the top of it, there's a little red-green indicator telling me if it's going or not. I may or may not be known to make content with my mic muted. I'm not known for it. It has happened, unfortunately, a few times. All right. Quick little break we got there. I feel better. Use the bathroom. Oh, what I didn't do, though, was... Oh, no. You guys have tried these yet or not? These cosmic snacks? Sorry, the lights, like, my key light's, like, blowing them up. These, strawberry Skyfall ones? Pretty good. Pretty sure there's even a regiment gift code if you, check out Cosmic Snacks and use the code REGIMENT, spelled like how it sounds. It gives you a certain percentage of discount. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's true. Maybe. Don't quote me. Alright, Helltide time. And this is where we're at here. There's the Battle Maiden. I think that they're actually called Blood Maidens. I keep calling them, interchanging the two.
Let us help this
Alright. What's quest is this? Oh, we gotta go in there for that one. I don't want to do that. Basically, you help that lady sitting out there. You go in that dungeon and help her clear it out. Dude's over here shredding. Gotta try to like sit back in my chair a little. I have a tendency to like lean forward when I'm gaming. I don't know why, but it's problematic during streaming. Oops, got stuck. Because if I go down too far, you can't see my face. Cool. Somebody already started running it. Now we get to see a bunch of ground area effects take up the screen. Yeah, it's hard for me to get going when there's this many other players just nuking enemies like this. Guess there's a gross deader showing up somewhere. It's hard to tell here. Yeah. Wow, look at all these players here. So when the Battle Maiden comes up, whoever's standing there in the middle is going to one-shot it. Sorcerer build. We'll be lucky if we even see it come up. Oh, and I was mistaken. I thought for sure that we were going to one-shot it. When the Grossstetter showing up here. So I'm at 127, but I have to go turn in the Whispers. This is why I wish they would put the Raven of the Tree here. Because I have to leave the engagement area to go turn in those Whispers. Whereas if there was a Tree of the Raven like last season, they had those Tree of the Ravens everywhere. Really nice.
It is done.
Guess leg guards. Need that experience orb. It's like 370,000 experience per orb. Let's see what's in here. Oh, a bunch of stuff.
How can I help?
Looks like I picked up some runes, huh? So these runes are all from the last two Helltides I ran today. So not a whole lot, but definitely not nothing. Oh, I took some damage somewhere. Nice. Where? Oh wow, it's right here. Looks like we're gonna have to run this Battle Maiden a few times. Blood Maiden. I have like 36 Painful Hearts left though, so... And it takes 3 of those. 3 of the Baneful Hearts to run one of the Blood Maidens. Sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll show up to these and there'll be like a couple Baneful Hearts already on the altars. So you only have to give up 1. And you get the Baneful Hearts by beating like Hellborns and Helltide Harbingers and stuff like that. I believe, not entirely sure, but I believe you also get Baneful Fragments when you salvage gear. And I don't know how many fragments equal 1 Baneful Heart. Probably like at least 3, I would assume. Another reason to salvage gear. I always try to take care of those disciples. Ooh. 1 GA Ancestral Unique. Not bad. We're at 201 Cinders. Tacits of the Dawning Sky is what I just picked up. I think it's pretty cool when I can get my guy going. He'll start zipping around everywhere, like just teleporting, basically. Hard to get into a rhythm though, because these other guys are just vaporizing enemies. Yeah, I try to run a counter rotation to the other guys that are here, but it doesn't really work sometimes. Thought we got her. Okay, so we got 279. We'll just go ahead for the grand offering or whatever that chest is called. Not right here. There we go. Kind of getting into a little rhythm here. What's going on here? Taking a while this time, huh? Alright, let's go get that chest for real this time. Alright. We're at 370 cinders. We got more than enough. Plus whatever we pick up on the way there. Ah, the lava rain started. There's a Helltide Harbinger. Kind of just showed up, huh? I think those are the ones that reset your season objective. Oh, we forgot to check last time. That's okay. See if we can check real quick. 100. That's the best record, was the last Helltide, I guess. Alright. Other sections up there. Let's go all the way down here. I'll work our way back up. Ah, crap. I forgot about those. Let's see if I can stay in this circle long enough to run this event. Because of the mobility on my attack, it usually... Oh, and just like that. So it'll shoot me outside of that circle, and then that event will end. Okay. A lot of explosions just then. Alrighty. Sometimes you gotta wait for your little pet to catch up collecting stuff. Ooh, glittering worm. Nice. Got 2,000 fragments of something. I can't tell because I'm just looking at the icon that was on the screen. Those after death effects sometimes can get you. Were they unique? What was it? It was Banished Lord's Talisman. Oh. How sweet of you guys to send me another Hellborn. Yeah, those crits. Yep. Inside that mystic circle, man. That's a game changer. Alright. Oh, we actually got one. I was going down for the other one, so that works. And I went the wrong way again. Now I'm stuck. Okay. There's some actual treasure chests right there. Like a non-cinder related chest. Alright, let's go get that. Another Harbinger just showed up. I don't know how these Harbingers show up and my threat level's not anywhere close to being maxed. Ooh, 1GA glaive again. I've been getting more 1GA weapons than anything else this season. Which normally would be good, but this build I'm running, I have to use the Sepazantec unique. I guess I don't have to, but it works better applying Thorns. Freaking obstacles. Oh, dang. All those dudes just showed up. It's only 75. We'll grab this one. You see, I don't know if you saw it before it got picked up, but there was a Baneful Heart in there. That's what you need to summon the Blood Maiden. Let's see now. We will work our way back up towards this one, which is right near the other zone. Oh, where is he? He's up there. Okay. This guy takes a little bit of a walloping. Come on. There we go. Got 3,600 Unveiler's Oath for beating that dude. Not bad. I might check this event out, this in the circle over here. It depends on what event it is and whether I run it or not, because there's some of them I just don't like. This one isn't. This is the one where you stand there. Have a hard time running this one because my build goes crazy. So I basically just try to cast Toxic Skin and counterattack as much as possible. Oh, that was the first one. Okay. So there is an audible ding or whatever chime when you get one. Problem is, all these monsters attacking and stuff. Can't really hear that. I think I'm standing on it. It's hard to tell. Okay, that was 2. I just try to keep attacking because my attacks generate barrier. So hopefully that'll protect me from all this damage, which it does seem to be working. That was the 3rd one. This last one, and then there'll be an elite that shows up in the middle where the tower is. Come on. There we go. We just gotta get the rest of these guys. Oh, I thought an elite showed up there, but I guess not. 1 second. Sorry, I thought my wife was talking to me. She came home. Alright, oh yeah, we're going up there. This dude just showed up out of nowhere. Can be infuriated all they want to. Wonder what's shining over here. Oh, I think that means an elite showed up or something. Right here got feared. Alright, so that was all that was up there. A couple cinders out of it, not terrible.
See what you've learned.
What? Okay. So Alter Lilith over here. Oh, there's Kickstarth again. Look at that. It's pretty rare. I've usually only hits up once per Helltide. Kind of weird we're seeing them again. He takes a beating. Oh, took half my health there. There we go. That did some damage. Oh, someone else showed up, thankfully. Alright, so I just got enough reputation for one of those caches, the season cache, so that's cool. I probably have multiple of those to collect. I just forget about them. They usually give out pretty good gear, though, so it's definitely worth collecting the Unveiler's Oath. See how many. Oh yeah, this is 75, so we'll go ahead and grab it. Almost full on our inventory already. Let's go to this next chest over here. Oh, whoa. These dudes just showed up out of nowhere. That was crazy. This will fill up the inventory. But my strategy is to not go back, or go back as little as possible, rather. So I try not to go back until I get whisper caches that I gotta turn in. Go in to share the glory and then... Oh. Sure. Alright, cool. Let's keep it moving. Probably not going to have enough cinders for this chest up here, though. Okay. Let's go see how many cinders this chest is. Selling 75, wow. Thought for sure it'd be like a 150 there. It says 11 viewers. Thanks for tuning in, guys, if you're watching. Just a heads up, my chat was acting a little weird yesterday. Oh, my inventory's full. Chat was acting a little odd yesterday, so if you're chatting a chat, I'm not seeing it. Weird. Yeah, on the map here, it looks like that's a traversal area. Maybe not. Alright, let's go to the next section. Oh, I'm going in the city. Don't want to do that. Actually, probably should do that so I can salvage this stuff. Of course, they probably won't have a... Okay, it's not actually a town. Sick. Okay. Never mind. Let's see where the big chest is, and it's way up here. So that's where we're going. Alright, calm down right here. Still have a full inventory, so we're not going to worry about anything that drops unless it's a GA. It's only 75, but we're saving them for that big chest up here. There's a Hellborn that just spawned. Okay. Looks like we're going the same way. Is there a blacksmith? Yeah. Let's pop in here real quick and salvage some gear. Yep, all of it. All right, now let's get back out there. Oh yeah, that's like part of a quest. I forget which one. Oh, I didn't notice that I activated this. You can see the cinders just racking up the... Well, you did. As soon as I said something. Well, something is just like a huge area attacks. There's two harbingers over to the top right of the screen. I don't want to move because it seems like you gotta stay inside this circle. No. Carnage, man. Oh, that was it. I jumped outside the circle. Still, though, we picked up like 50 or 60 cinders there. Okay, we're up to 232 cinders. Not bad. All right, we got the big chest. Passing to the dawning sky. So yeah, I think again, if I didn't get the objective for the 10 chests, I think we also would have gotten this hell tide.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
I want to work over here, man. There's a chest. Couple cinders in there, nice. Oh, there's a goblin. Get back here. Glittering perm, nice. Gem fragments, loving it.
Impressive. Unfortunately.
Got a bunch of runes out of that goblin too, nice. Up to 143 cinders out of all that. That's pretty cool. Who keeps respawning this guy? Oh, that's good. Oh, there's a little bit of a stutter there. Weird. Only 75, nice. So we're at one row down in our inventory so far. Let's go down here. And that one's 150. Okay. We'll just hang around and... Oh, there we go. Crits go pretty hard. Just, let's see. Yeah, let's just run around in here. Okay, we're at 167 cinders. we'll go back and get that one. Let's try to clear out some of these guys, so hopefully they'll respawn after I go get that other chest. Alright, the other chest is down here, so we'll go check this out. Whoa. Another Helltime? Oh, somebody was fighting Kicksart that got killed. You can't see it in the chat because it's behind my head on the screen, but that's the Helltide assassin guy. Fought him a couple times today even. $75. There's usually, like, you see these health wells out in the middle of nowhere. Usually it means like there's a big battle area nearby or something like that. Seems like a pretty weird place for a health well. Come on, there we go. Health up still gives me a bit of an issue time-wise. That's why the pit, this is not a good pit build. Oh, somebody else got killed by another regular monster. Alright, so I think this one was 75 cinders, this chest. Oh, or not. The one up there was 75. Well, let's go grab that one. Oh, dang. Okay. Yeah, this one's 75. Inventory's good still. I guess let's go to this one. We're probably not going to get 125 between here and this chest. There. Yeah. Let's go this way. There should be enemies in here somewhere. Or not. Yeah, I guess let's see what this event is. The siphons. So this one you have to beat enemies inside these red circles for it to fill them up, basically. So I try to just let them walk closer. That also helps if you have like the demons spawning because your threat meter's up.
Quite the challenge, eh?
Okay, so one section done. Wow, that was pretty fast. Ooh, there's a bunch of gem fragments, nice. Alright, let's keep moving towards that other chest. Another Harbinger. Whoa, that was a huge crit. Took almost his whole life. Whoa. It's crazy, like, so if those spawn, it, like, stops you in your tracks. Like, there's an obstacle, and you're like, what the hell? Must have been from when I was through here earlier and left it. Nice. Oh, wee. Got some 1GAs out of that one. Come on, phone. Alright, so after this hell tide's up, guys, this is probably going to be it for me today. I said I wasn't going to go over 2 hours, and it's been 3 hours already. Big explodies. Bunch of dudes showing up here, huh? All right, keep sending them, man. More cinders. All right, that was pretty intense out of nowhere. Let's go check how many cinders this is. Hopefully it's 75 again, but probably will not be. Oh yeah, got a couple good crits in at the end there. And I could tell just by the health bar moving down. I don't keep all the numbers, like the damage numbers and stuff like that on the screen. It gets way too busy. It's hard enough to see with all the area effects this season. That chest was 150, so should be able to get to that out of here. Oh, or not. What was that? Oh, that's my stash blinking. I saw something on the mini map that was flashing. Man. There we go. There's some guys over here. Whoa. Instant vaporization. All right, we're at 160. Let's grab that chest before the Helltide timer dies. Still a little space in the inventory. Oh, crud. Let's see. Oh, there's one here. Let's see how many that is. I think I already know, but forgot, so. Just a heads up, at the end of this Helltide, that's going to do it for me today. So we'll ride the Helltide till it goes out. Get all the XP we can. See if we can get enough cinders to maybe unlock another chest. Boy, people are just getting murked in this Helltide. That's the third different person that's got murdered by something. You can't see the chat because it's behind where my head is on the screen. That's 75. Alright, so can we get 70 or about 50 more in the next 3 minutes? I think we can. I was hoping to get more out of that exchange. Oh, where's the Iron Wolves guy? So I heard him, he said, there's too many. That's usually a good source for cinders in a hurry. It's those Iron Wolf combat things in the Helltide. Right, so we're up to 42. Iron Wolf guys must have been over here somewhere because I didn't see him that way. Somebody else got slain by a fallen lunatic. So we're at 50. If we could just find some freaking monsters here, we might be able to get this last chest. Let's try up this way. We did not go up here yet. And there's nothing. There's one guy. Man, where are all the enemies? Alrighty. Oh, there's some. Where are these guys? Esau says there's too many again. It usually means the Iron Wolves are around here somewhere. Ah, here they are. These little engagements are good for cinders usually. Or, oh man, there's only 45 seconds. This is my least favorite one too. Because you have to get those towers, basically. You have to function them. But with the enemies constantly hitting you, they're knocking you out of your, like, casting, I guess you call it. Your cast. Ah, there we go. Come on. I don't think we're going to get it. Let's just go closer real quick to the chest. $63. Yeah, we're not going to get this one. Oh well. Helltide over. Let's go back to the Tree of Whispers. Salvage some gear. Somebody else just got slain right before I ported. That's pretty weird. I've never seen that number of other players getting slain in a Helltide before. Let's check these rings out. No, nothing special there. Oh, picked up another 1GA ring. Salvage.
There's that.
Let's pick the rest of this stuff up. Salvage. Oop. Alright. And ooh, we got some legendary runes out of that run. Unusual. It's my rune collection for the season so far, my stash. I like depositing stuff. The sort function goes to edit there. Okay. I just like cleaning out everything after each run. Or each session, I should say. Alright, guys. Well, like I said, the end of that Helltide happened. I ran about, what did I run? 3 Helltides today. Did not get the achievement for the beating 200 at max terror level, max threat level on the Helltide. Because just kept resetting it. Actually, now that I'm mentioning it, let's check. Let's see what we got. Yeah, 104 that time. It was 100 when I checked it in the middle of the last Helltide. So that one is going to be tough to beat. Because I believe it resets every time. Because this is like the 5th or 6th different number I've seen. Maybe it's cumulative. I don't know, but it's kind of hard to tell because you're just the Helltide Harbingers are just getting thrown at you in that one. Hellborn's arrival. Okay, so the only one Hellborn shows up, I think. Anyway, like I said, that's gonna do it for me. So getting into the weeds there a little too much. I may stream again tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure when, but if you follow me at Regular Dude Game on X, I usually try to put a message there before I stream. All right, so hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for tuning in, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Until next time, take it easy.